Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade. I am NRP and this is Grout's mansion. Ah! Accidental! Oops! Investigate. Nah! I don't want to be invisible! Oh. 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 I'm gonna wish I had bullets on my... Are you okay? Oh! Okay, accept. Really? Something about it doesn't feel quite right. Are you serious? Excuse me, but I'm gonna need your blood. And you are evil, thus I must let you die.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactylpentilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it is suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhood. I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my...
Time, however, erodes human perception and then
in time,
turn wraps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself, with harmony progress is made. Time and I. Time. Mind and what? I did it! Ha! That was an easy puzzle. I just did it pure luck. Wait, didn't I just come from there? On the upper floor, but there is a ladder that leads to nowhere. What a lovely one.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss, not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning blood, the ubiquitous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing of perceived enemies, and the
That's nice.
gurgling into the bog, like a newborn babe suckling. I shall still find their subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
I would expect something like this from the Malkavian image, but I am your kin. We are your kin. Why must... Why must I kill them all? I must say. Because I like saving is nice. It gives you the reassuring feeling that if you die, it's gonna be okay. Also gonna help with what the fuck is wrong with these letters. Of course, the mind. The purely yet so simply insane mind. The only door that would... What? Oh, you again. Of course. Well, at least he's having fun. But I thought that was a woman. Oh, why does one laugh like a man? Oh, and one must be... Whoa. One should be careful with one's... Oh. Anyway, as I was saying, one should be careful with one's knife. And your beautiful claws remind me of what I've lost. Damn. Memories, memories, so why do you torment me?
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end at dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewing wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some hero rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess. My studies proceed at a languid pace. Mild and foul ennui as my wife seamless advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back.
It's gonna be a long day.
How many nights
It's bound to be a sky.
gazing from the tower walk, pondering the
Beautiful.
existence.
And then we run down through the spiral staircase to the endless room, and time will stop. It's probably a monster wandering about, and I was right. I'm gonna kill you now. die or wait here for you. I feel alive beside me. Will not die. I'll wait here for you in my times of dying. You all will die. I mean, I don't know where the hell did that person even get all these people? They just want to dance. I recognize a kitty. Kitty. But why does the kitty make such sounds? Kitty would obviously be so much better without that sound making thingy. Into the random hallway to saving the game. I shall not click that before I've killed this. Excuse me, there. Bing! Ah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. But that is so obviously a mirror. Not mirror, I mean a glass.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I
question
have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains.
There's something about this, I bet.
Set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a turtle.
Yeah, they're very aware of me now.
Impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vampire king's England. So impressed with it that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Grout? Grout. You are sound very sophisticated and, let's say, how would you put it? Though sanity is not a word to describe a Malkavian, and I'm sure we can find another word to describe you more or less. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. Okay, it's time to